Oh, there you are. Good morning. Very good morning to you all. Welcome to a new video. Welcome back to the channel as well, by the way. You join me on a Tuesday morning. We are at Green King, Bury St Edmunds, which is just off the A14. It's a new industrial estate, in fact, called Southwark Park. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it on the screen now to give you an idea of where I am. A pretty quiet place. It's not super busy. It's a big DC, so it's a distribution centre for alcohol, different brands and different types of. I've seen different types of brands come in and out within the past hour or so. So that's where we are at the moment. We actually collected this. I was going to record yesterday, but pretty busy yesterday. I was sort of busy, but to be honest, the cameras weren't really prepared for the week. I wasn't very prepared, so I did sort of charge the cameras last night and stuff. So today's a good day to really start getting some content out there, I think, today. This video actually isn't going to be a long one. Now, I say that, it probably will be, but I'm going to try my very best to not make it too long. So we're delivering alcohol. It's cider we're delivering, which we're currently on a bay. It's being taken off at the moment. We've got a red light at the moment because they're currently tipping me. In fact, I think they've already tipped me, but they're probably checking over the cargo to make sure there's no issues. The lady was nice enough to hopefully give me a photocopy of the paperwork. So I do need a copy of that. And then after this, when we get tipped, what time is it now? What is the time? It's 1 minute to 8 in the morning. So I was booked in for 7 AM. I got here about 2 minutes past 7. Last night, collected this up in the West Midlands. Was it West Midlands? Where was I? I was in Aston, sorry, next to Aston Villa Football Club. Lovely stadium, by the way. Collected from there. I was there for about 2.5 hours collecting. Did take some time to get collected, collect this load, but I stayed at Rugby Services last night. Had a fantastic sleep, 11 hours off to be precise, and headed down here this morning for a 7 AM booking, which is where we are now. So next up, after this job, we have to take this trailer back to one of our depots in Felixstowe, which is approximately 39 miles away, so about 50 minutes away, just under 50 minutes drive to Felixstowe, where we'll drop this trailer and we'll hook up to a new trailer. This trailer I've got is a hired one, it's a new one, it's brilliant to pull. Hopefully I'll show you it later when I drop it, and hook up to an empty one where I have to get loaded next door at a place, and then taking that to Sunderland Road, which is, I think it's Marshalls we're going to, so it's brickwork. So we're going from alcohol to brickwork today, and that has to be delivered today. So I'm going to do my very best to get there before 4 o'clock and get it delivered, as long as we've got no major delays. That's the plan for today. Apart from that, that is all that's going on. Let's get on the road. We'll get down there, get our trailer swap, and then we'll head onto the road, and then maybe we'll have a bit more of a chat on the road on the way up to Marshalls. So, unless my job changes, of course, which anything can happen in general haulage. So I'll catch up with you shortly when we get our trailers swapped over. Right, we have to hook up this trailer. So we've dropped the trailer. We, in fact, haven't dropped the trailer in the yard on site. We've dropped it at the trailer place for MOT. So I'm just gonna bring you with me, shall we say? Oh, right. Let's drop this trailer. Drop this trailer up. We're hooking up to a trailer. I beg your pardon. Right, let's hook up to this trailer. Fucking hell. The wind is so strong down here. So what I'm going to do first is clip. So we've hooked up. I'm going to hook this clip. There we go. Then what we're going to do is I'll put my number plate on first. So I get my number plate. Don't ask how that damage happened. Right, number plate. I always put this on next, just because I can walk around, stick it on. Doesn't go on that way, Billy. It goes on this way. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Number plate on. Right, can't see no issues here. That needs to be on there. I can't stand it when drivers leave them hanging. The other one I think's alright. Right, I don't see no major issues with tyres. I'm just doing my trailer checks, make sure there's no issues. Right, airlines. Let's get the airlines connected. Right, let's connect the airlines. Let's get some air into there. ABS. In. Sounds like I've got a leak. Doesn't sound too healthy. Jesus, it's really cold and windy down here today, I must say. Right. That's them in. Usually I leave the engine running, but bloody hell, it is windy, guys. It's windy down here, you know. Very windy down here today, I must say. Very windy. Right, legs up. Let's go. Let's get legs up. So the pen is in. The Susies are in. Number plate's on. So raise the legs. And the last one, when it comes to coupling up, is B for brakes. It's to release the handbrake of the trailer, because we're coupled up with the unit. The trailer is stable. The last thing you remove when it comes to coupling up to a trailer is the brake. It's the last thing you release, because the brake needs to stay on for safety reasons until you're happy and confident enough to release the brake. So we'll release the park brake of the trailer now. We just need to level off now. So we'll switch the engine on and do our trailer check. Lights are all looking good. No issues there. Lights. Lights of the trailer are looking okay. Although they do need a bit of a clean. I'll just check the back of the trailer in fact in a minute. These curtains are getting opened in a minute anyway, so because we need to get loaded next door. This is empty. Trailer's empty, happy days. Empty but filthy. God, the wind is strong. Jesus. The wind is very strong. No issues with lights that I can see. That's alright. I've checked these tyres already. Let's level off. Should level itself off. So we've got, which air pressure do we have? Not a lot. We haven't got a lot, so we're going to let it build a bit more. Then we'll level off. Right, I'll level off in a minute. It's too cold and wet out there to be faffing around. Right, we're coupled up. Everything seems to be fine. I had this trailer before, no issues. I just need to go to the toilet and then get loaded next door. Then we'll head to our job. It's started pouring down with rain here now, so yeah. And then we'll have a chat on the road on the way up to our job. Speak to you soon, guys. Right, welcome back, guys. So we've actually tipped Marshalls already. So last time you was with me, we dropped the trailer, hooked up, well, we dropped a trailer, we hooked up to a trailer, and we are basically in Sandy, which is up St Ives, up the 428, sort of Hertfordshire, I think it is. Hertfordshire? No, it's not. It's Bedfordshire. We've just tipped. I had one of our other drivers, or another subcontracting driver, was with us as well. He was behind me, he didn't know where he was going, so I decided to help him. He sort of followed me up. And yeah, that's basically where we are with that. We're tipped already, just waiting for our next job to come through, which it's just come through. Oh, that's good timing. Just as I switch the cameras on, the load comes through. What we got? Okay. Looks like we're headed back down to Felixstowe, where we collected our trailer from earlier. And that's a delivery for 3:15 p.m. in the afternoon at St Helens. St Helens, wow. Okay, that should be interesting. We've got a drive. We're collecting, looks like we're collecting rice or food, I don't know. Where are we? Right, okay, so we're going back down to Felixstowe for our collection. So it's IP. I'm just putting the postcode in now.
Sorry, I don't understand. You can say volume up, go home, 2D view, and many other commands.
What is my sat-nav talking about? Go away. Right, just find out what time they open before we go. What time they close for... What have we got? So I'm just on break 15 minutes. I'm taking a 15-minute break here. So I'm not forced to have a 45 on the way down. Right, welcome back. You joined me about 15 minutes later, in fact. So yeah, not very long. I did say I was back to you later on, but because I know what I'm doing now, we might as well do a bit of road footage and have a little chat on the way down, should I say, or on the way across to Felixstowe, where we're going for the morning. So we're not actually, so we've obviously tipped Marshalls. I thought it was stone we was taking. It wasn't. It was actually what do you call it? What was it? Solar panels. We had solar panels on board. So yeah. Now we've got to sit in this traffic. Oh my goodness. Okay, fair enough.
Take the third exit, A1 towards Cambridge.
Oh. We've got traffic. So roadworks here. Once we're out of this, we'll be fine. Yeah, so tomorrow morning we have got, so we can't load into the morning. So my plan of action is I've got a 2-hour drive down to Felixstowe. I've only got 2 hours and 13 minutes left of my drive time on my 4.5-hour drive. I've driven just over 6 hours today so far, so we'll be on an 8-hour drive by the time we get down there. I'm going to try and get straight down there today because I know the shower facilities on site are really good and I can have a decent rest there as well. So if we can get back for 5 o'clock, that'd be brilliant. So it's going to be foot down all the way across back where we need to be. We're going to kill a bit of time here, a bit of drive time here, which is not ideal, but I should get back hopefully in good time. We've got 12, 13 minutes or so to play with. So we'll see how we do. With this being stop-start, it's going to eat away at my drive time. So we'll see. If I'm forced to have a 30-minute break, I'll just pull over onto a hard shoulder or something and have a 30-minute break there. And then just push on down to where we need to be for the morning. Just easier from there. Because with the A14, if you probably know the A14, you just it's unpredictable with accidents and stuff like that sometimes. So yeah, so we should be able to get 11 hours off tonight. I don't think, I've just tried to ask what time they open tomorrow morning. I don't think it's 8 o'clock until 8 o'clock. I really don't think it's till 8 o'clock, but we'll see. yeah, I think where we're going to. Last time, I've not actually been to this place in Felixstowe, my eye's itching. Last time I was meant to go there, they had another driver load the trailer for me, but I don't think we've got a spare trailer on site. So it's going to be a load and go with this one. I think it's rice, pallets of rice, so it's going to be a heavy load. And it's going all the way up to St Helens. St Helens, wow. That's a drive and a half. Straight up the A1, then probably onto the M6 or something like that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll plan our route tomorrow, work it out. Oh, I feel tired all of a sudden. Good morning, guys. Well, so you join me actually the following morning, as you've seen. We've managed to get ourselves a coffee this morning. We've managed to get some diesel, so we're topped up with diesel at Key Fuels, or UK Fuels should I say, this morning. It's a very bitterly morning here this morning. Very cold indeed in Felixstowe. The wind is a bit crazy as well, but that driver in front of me there, I'm not sure who it is, Anglia Freight. Nice to meet you, buddy. Had a good chat with this driver here who follows the channel, so thank you for following. Pleasure to meet you. Really nice chap. He was here last night as well, but he couldn't get loaded. He was turned away, told to come back in the morning, so he stayed at Felixstowe truck stop, which is basically like around the corner from here, basically. And yeah, he was here before me this morning. I'm next in line, and you've got another driver just behind now. He's waiting to be loaded after me, unless they load us both at the same time. And you've got a tipper behind me tipping stuff as well. But here you go, forklift guy's bringing the cargo out that we need to be loaded with, which looks like it's rice. Rice. There's all the containers there. You see all the containers just over here? That's how close we are to Felixstowe Port. Very busy place indeed. So yeah, we're just waiting to be loaded. Curtains are open. We're going to use internal straps for this. We can use internals. They're only single pallets, not double stacked. Well, I hope they're not double stacked. That'd be too heavy. So we'll input our address in for our destination in a second, and yeah, we'll go from there. Anyway, I'll catch up with you shortly, guys, when we're back on the road. Speak to you soon. Alright guys, so we're actually loaded, straps are on, just pulled forward so two other drivers can get in. Just looking at my route, just uploading the paperwork basically, so there's no issues or anything. Proof that the paperwork is there and that hasn't gone missing, because if it goes missing, at least we've got a copy. Right. Start driving. So we're off to St Helens. Basically, it's a Wigan postcode, so it's the Wigan area. Now, the route we're going to take is going to be... Right, I don't need that for now. We're actually going to head... Obviously, we're heading north. We've got it's 247 miles to be precise. So we've got a heck of a journey. We're booked in for 3:15 in the afternoon, so we're going to get there at 10 to 1 currently, but I need a 45. So let's say about 2 o'clock we should be arriving at our destination. Looking at it, it's going to be obviously touch and go on that side of it. Yeah, we're all good. I'll have a look at the company more nearer the time. I think we've built some air. We're all good. We've got 4 hours 11 of drive time to use before we've got to take a 45. So yeah, we're okay there in that respect. We just got to take our time getting out of Felixstowe. Like I said, we've got over 1,000 miles of diesel on board. We filled up this morning, as you saw, and so we're all fueled up for the day. We should be okay into tomorrow as well. We won't use all that diesel in one day. We shouldn't do anyway. I'd be surprised if we do. But you do tend to use more fuel when you're heavy, don't you? So, cool, we are heavy. It's such dead weight we've got on. Jesus. But you'll see this place as we're coming out. It's quite residential one side, but this side is more sort of industrial, if you like. So yeah. So we're going to head up the A14 from Felixstowe. It brings us straight onto the A14, straight up northbound towards Cambridge. And then what we're going to do is we're then going to be heading straight onto the M6 via the A14. So once the A14 finishes, we'll be going straight onto the M6, heading northbound towards Wigan, which basically takes us straight into St Helens. So we have got an interesting drive in front of us. Approximately 4 hours, it's literally bang on, just under 5 hour drive to our destination. I'll try and put it on the screen for you now. The miles we've got to cover, the hour or the time it's going to take us to get there. 247 miles, 4 hours and 54 minutes to be precise. Plus a 45, so let's say about 6 hours to get to our destination in total, because we're going to need a 45-minute break on the way up there to our job. We just won't have the drive time. Oh, what's happened here?
Turn left.
I've got a feeling the railway's open, that's why. Yeah, it says a delay. I was thinking, why is that car not going forward when it's a green light? But there's a railway line up, a railway crossing up here, so that's probably going to be the reason why. So I've just seen a freight train go past me in my mirror, so that's probably crossing. Anyway, we'll get out of here. Apart from that, yeah, it's going to be an interesting journey. Got a long old drive, that's for sure. But I quite like these long haul drives. I like them, you know. I do like them. Let me just check to make sure that I've got the address prepared in my phone. I always make sure I've got it on the Google Maps before I get to my destination later. Where are we? Want a green light here, but we're not moving, so yeah, should be all good. Looks like we're moving now, so the next set of green lights we should be moving. So I'll just bring you out of Felixstowe with me. There's not really a great deal to see, but what I like with Felixstowe, this place literally is right by the sea. So this turning here on the right, on my right, to your left, I guess, or your right as you look out the window, is the seafront. Is the Felixstowe seafront. So yeah, so we're literally right into Felixstowe. Very busy port down here. It's a very busy port. So yeah. On my right hand side in the house there's a boy at the window and he keeps picking his nose looking at me. Don't ask. Welcome back, guys. So you actually rejoin me at this part of our journey. Just gone past Crawley services, so we're just approaching Birmingham on the M6, currently cruising at 53 miles per hour to be precise. Doing quite good for time, I must say. We're doing alright. I'm going to come across here because I've got a funny feeling that van just not really doing the speed that I need him to be doing, because I'm getting too close on cruise control. Even though we're coming to a slight incline, I'd rather move along, be safe and sorry, and slow down. Yeah, so we're just coming towards Birmingham. Now I've got just over 1 hour and 1 minute remaining on my 4.5 hour drive for this morning. It's currently 11:32 in the morning. We've already taken a 15-minute break, because I had to get a 15-minute break in before 11:30, so I've done that. That's out the way with. But we are going to be forced to have a further 30-minute break. Now my plan of action is to take a 30-minute break at the other end of Birmingham. So is to get through Birmingham and clear my card at the other end. Now I can clear my card sort of Crawley or stop at Rugby, but if I do that and there's an accident at Birmingham, that's my whole day written off. So I'd rather push through Birmingham whilst I've got the time, and it's not even midday yet, and then take my break after Birmingham, because at least I'm away from the Midlands, so to speak, or that part of the Midlands, you know, and I'll feel a lot more comfortable, shall we say, knowing that I haven't got to worry about that. If there's any issues on the road on the way down, I've got no worries there, if you like, you know. But yeah, we're doing good for times. I just thought I'd give you an update, really. So it is about, what, 3 hours or so later you're joining me, or 2.5 hours maybe. Let's get across here. This van's just going way too slow for me, and I'm losing momentum. I want to keep myself moving. Right, we're tipped. That didn't take long. That took about 35 minutes, 40 minutes to get my paperwork in total. So we're all good to go. Right. we're finally tipped in St Helens. Let's get out of here, guys. One-way system. They're a nice bunch here. To be honest with you, apart from the security guard on the gate, once I got in, the forklift guy was really nice. He asked about the YouTube channel, about obviously me recording. He goes, oh, that's really cool. That's really cool what you do. What's your channel name? Told him, and he goes, I'll give you a follow. He goes, I went, do you watch YouTube? He goes, yeah. I went, oh, cool. I said to him, might not be something you'd be interested. He goes, yeah, I do watch lorry driving channels. Oh, right, okay. Nice lad. He was pretty on the ball taking it off. He was really quick. And then the management in there, the container driver was really nice as well. The one who came in with me, he does a bit of everything, like walking floor work, containers, flatbed. He does everything really, bit of everything. So he's come to do a lot. He was right. He said that he can't stand container work. He said he was doing container work in Heathrow, and he was there for 48 hours, 2 days, full pay, but 48 hours doing nothing. He said he was going out of his mind. I was like, oh my God. He goes, I hate London. After that experience, I feel like I needed therapy. I couldn't stop laughing. I literally couldn't stop laughing when he said that. Oh. 48 hours. I'll sit there 48 hours, I don't really care. Don't bother me. Full pay? Yeah, I'd have a bit of that. It wouldn't bother me the slightest. Right, the exit, where are we going? Right, so we're now going to, that's St Helens done, so where are we going? Supply vehicles, keep left. We're going to a, where are we going? I don't know where we're going. Weybridge, we don't need the Weybridge, do we? We don't need a Weybridge, I know that, so. But we're going to a cleaning place. Is it a toilet roll place or something like that we're going to, so I think we can get out here. Both gates are for the exit, aren't they? So they can't be that bad, can it? Is that the way out or not? Looks like it. Both gates must be the way out, surely. Hopefully I've got the right one. It says use both lanes, so I'm using both lanes. Let's see if there's a go at me for this. I've got a book out or something, have I? Or... oh, I don't know. Right. I've got a book out? I don't even know. Oh, I don't know. Just gonna put the high vis on just in case I do. Right, back in a sec, just in case I've got a book out. Oh, let me out. Cool. Yeah. Right, let's get out of here. Let him go first. Right, we're going right here apparently.
Turn right, Forwood Avenue.
Right, here's car coming. So yeah, we're going to a hygiene place next to get, I think we're collecting either toilet roll or something along them lines. Can't see a thing out these windows, they're filthy. And that's what we're doing for the rest of today. And tomorrow, we've got 2 drops tomorrow heading south. So that's what my plan is for tomorrow, for Thursday. So I'm not sure what they're going to have me for Friday. We'll see, but at least we got the St Helens job complete. So it's been great today. Well, I've really enjoyed today's job. It's been a good one actually. I like these trips up north. I quite like it, the jobs up north. Straightforward work. That's the way I like it. So we're only 3.1 miles away from our next collection. So there's not really a great deal to show you now, guys, apart from getting to my reload, my backload for another day's work. So apart from that, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed recording it today as well up here. It's been a while since I've been this far up north, so I've really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed recording it as well. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, guys. Your support is much appreciated, and hit the little bell notification so you are notified when videos go live. You're the first to see them. Apart from that, look after yourselves, look after your loved ones, and most importantly, if you're getting your license, get yourself passed and get yourself on the road. Might see you on the road soon. Take care of yourself, guys. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon.